Now, you've either got to be tough or mad to take part in this race.
In this peaceful enclave of Staffordshire, a strange pilgrimage takes place every year. In the dead of midwinter, thousands of athletes gather to take on the world's most grueling and eccentric race. It's called the Tough Guy Race, and there's nothing quite like it. This is Billy Wilson, the creator of the Tough Guy event. Billy's been many things in his time: actor, barber, farmer, horse healer, dog breeder and soldier.
I'm a creator, I'm an inventor, and so I put my talents into here. The first event was created because we'd gone into free-range eggs, and we've got eggs piled here and eggs piled there, and so I said, I know, we'll have an event, you know, and we'll give them 6 eggs as a prize, you know, get rid of the eggs and take some money off them that way. In the first year, we had 83 people turn up. And next year we had 300, and the next year we had 1,000. It spiraled. I walk these woods, the same path every day, every night, every morning, take the animals, take the dogs for a walk, view the trees, enjoy the birds, and whilst mind wanders, I start to think of things that can be challenges to people. And then I think about them, I build them, and then I take them down again because I've built them too dangerous. We want them to come here, to take them to the very edge of their endurance, to the limits of what they can take, and then ease them back with a nice hot cup of tea and send them home. After the day, they'll say, never, never again. One girl with she came up to me, she went, oh, you bastard, you bastard. I said, well, what's the matter? She said, I didn't believe everything you wrote could be true. And she couldn't get the T to her lips, you know.
Keep going, keep going. Come on, mate.
It was just a girl at the office. And that's what it's all about. Can we, anybody do it? Can we be the hero? Can I be the tough guy? Keep on running.
It's 5 days before the big race, and in Bedworth 3 of the competitors are training. The leader is Derrick Brooks, former para and tough guy veteran. His wife's been through this before, and she's not impressed.
I think you've got to be utterly insane to enter a race like this.
Keep on running.
Jackie Fowler's also running. This will be her 3rd tough guy.
There's a little bit of madness in me. There must be a lot of willpower is needed, as well as a lot of strength and fitness. But just to finish it is a great feeling, and something you cannot describe, really.
This, where we are here, is the ultimate test of courage. They go under, they come up in the middle with the head, and they get a terrible burst ahead. Oh, pain, all the heat of the body goes to the head. So this is a real test of courage.
So why would anyone want to do this more than once?
When I first did it, it was, I want to do it because I've never done it before. And the second time was, I want to do it because I struggled the last time and I want to see if I can do it better. The next time I says, more or less along the same line, now they say, well, what do you want to do it? Because you've done it before. But I've never done it at 53. the older you get, the more the challenge becomes. And who knows what makes anybody do anything. I mean, I'd do triathlons if I could swim. I ain't got a bike.
Derrick never beats his friends in marathons, but in the tough guy he reckons he stands a chance. They're not so sure.
Every time you go out on a run, I can go on, run through this kind of tough guy stuff and keep going on at my own pace. You've got Johnny Lee, he's got to beat everybody in sight because he doesn't like to lose. And John and Pete are always in competition, so they run on. Hang on then. And then they, to rub really salt in the wounds, they turn round and come back to me. And then they say, come on. And then they go back, you see, and that's how it goes on.
This one here is the barbed wire crawl, and it carries two aspects from World War I and II, when people had to crawl for their life. It gives today's people who really have no idea of how things were in these two world wars, it gives them an idea, a taste of what one had to do for weeks and weeks and weeks, where they do it for one day.
Honestly, I thought you weren't going to do it again after last year.
Well, apparently I did say that, but I have entered it.
I reckon she must be chasing some men, yeah.
Do you think so?
Nice punks.
What is it? Is Andy with it?
Yes,
Andy's doing it as well?
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
What makes you want to do it?
I think it's just a challenge, and to get past it, you think, well, you've really done well to finish it, and you're completely exhausted. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and I ever want to do. It certainly is.
Worse than your triathlon?
It's worse than those, yeah.
I couldn't do it, could you?
I couldn't do it.
Difficult walking from the cubicle.
On July the 1st, 1914, it was a beautiful day. The larks were twittering. Suddenly, the men at the Somme, the Battle of Somme, saw coming towards them a yellow cloud. And these are the trenches that they have to plough through so that they actually feel what it was like in the Battle of the Somme.
Hi, Emma. All right.
Meanwhile, Jackie is fighting her own battle with a knee injury.
When is it going to be?
4 days.
4 days, yeah. I do advise you, if it does go, then you know, you should really stop. I know you're not going to take any notice of what I say, probably, because when you're there and the adrenaline's pumping, you're just going to go for it. But if you do feel something go, then I probably would pull out of it.
Right, thank you.
It's time for the final training. Jackie plans the race with her partner Andy, himself a tough guy veteran.
We'll be running together this year. I've set myself a target to get Jackie through the course in 3 hours. She's
I've not beat the 3 hours before, so I'd like to get round in 3.
So she's going to be pushed along a little bit. We'll get her there. She lost a lot of time in previous years with a bit of nervousness about some of the obstacles.
Did I?
Many men drop out, as they do. To have a woman finishing is, that sounds a bit sexist really, doesn't it? You should be finishing on time. The Tiger is this year's event to stop us getting round. What it is, we don't know as yet. We'll face it when we come to it, and we'll get through it.
This is my new creation for this year. Taken 5 months to build it, and this is called the Tiger. These red things will carry electric wires across and up and round. Probably the strength twice as much as we would use to deter a cow. There'll be quite a bit of mayhem, I think, here. With a little taste of something unusual. The year of the Tiger.
It's It's the evening before the race at the Peugeot car factory in Coventry. Supervisor Derrick is relishing the final briefing.
Just to get used to actually getting cold, what we'll do is we'll go and recce the course. Right? We'll go underneath the bridge.
Underneath the bridge?
Go underneath the bridge.
Well, that means we're going to get wet before we even start then.
That's what it is. Look, we're paying for it, you've got to do what you're told. You start to get tired, feel free to drop out, because no one will take the mickey out of where you go.
Oh, you must be shouting.
After the break, the race begins.
The people at On Digital have got a little something for you. It's an On Digital set-top box worth around £200, and it's absolutely free while you subscribe. So get down to the shops or call 0808 100 0101. This one's for Mrs. Vicky Watson from Sale. So Mrs. Watson, to get yours, just get down to the shops or call. Hang on, Mrs. Watson, Vicky, don't go yet. I haven't given you...
Your free On Digital box is waiting for you. Call 0808 100 0101 or get down to your electrical retailer now.
I'm no shrinking violet. I refuse to let my hair color fade into the background. I use Untitled by L'Oreal. Stay True colorants that resist fading mean color won't fade out. Special conditioners mean hair won't dry out. Is your color glorious? Oh, I think it is. And I'm worth it. Fade-resistant Untitled by L'Oreal.
Come on, call this number. It's here, it's waiting for you. It's got your name written all over it, Mr. Svenk, Mr. Svens, Mr. Swink. Can you pass me Mr. Smith's box, please? Thanks awfully.
It's the morning of the race. Farm, the racecourse is slowly coming to life. Over the next few hours, 4,000 people and their disbelieving families and friends will come to this place to test themselves in the world's hardest race.
You don't come down 2 hours beforehand to look around. You come 5 minutes before and then close your eyes and then get on. Dear, dear.
Competitor has cycled in. Patrick Barnes is 83.
I've done 20 marathons, and this is my 4th appearance here.
This year he has injury problems.
I've got a bad knee and I can't run. I can only limp along. Well, I do what I can, but I won't get around the course.
Patrick runs into another old soldier comrade.
After all these bloody years! Isn't that wonderful? How are you?
This morning we woke up quite early. It's been very cold, very nerve-wracking, but it's nice that we're now here. We can settle down and look forward to it.
Yeah, we were looking forward to the weather when we woke up in Bromsgrove. It was quite clear, but here it's foggy and wet. So we'll see what we can do.
Mr. Barnes is the oldest.
Yes.
So can you say something about his career, his tough guy career?
Jackie's been extremely nervous overnight. She's been fussing around, wondering what trainers to wear, wondering what socks to wear as the nerves come out for the day. But she's here, wearing the right shoes, wearing the right socks, ready to go.
It's very muddy.
The runners get their foreheads crossed. It's the infamous death warrant.
That was not a little one.
They all have to sign what is called the death warrant. We need a declaration from each one of them. They can't start the event until they've signed that if I should die whilst on this course, then it's my own bloody fault for coming. They have to sign that.
The Peugeot team arrive, but not all are wholly confident.
Well, I hope I'm up to it, and I've just got to give my best shot and try as hard as I can. And I know it's going to be very hard.
We'll have to wait for them. I don't know what to expect. I'm trying to not think about it at the moment.
Can't come to terms with it yet.
It's time for last-minute preparations. Grease, oils, and then plain old-fashioned courage. The big moment arrives. And 4,000 lunatics are off.
We've got magistrates this year, a team of magistrates running alongside a team of policemen, running alongside a team of prison officers, running alongside a bunch of criminals who want to come in and have a go.
After a good gallop around Billy's farm, the runners now head for the open Staffordshire countryside. Immediately ahead lies a few miles of standard cross-country. After that, it's the dreaded slalom. Jackie's knee is holding out, but she's not looking forward to the hill run.
This is the worst bit. Sorry, this is the worst. Pace is a bit stifled with the number of runners and extremely muddy. See you later.
Next come the woods. Derrick has become separated from his mates, but he's cheerful. For the first time ever, he's beating John.
Ain't too bad actually. How come they got left behind then? Ain't good enough, are they? And how are you feeling? Alright, fine at the moment. Gets harder in a minute, doesn't it? Alright then. Yeah, see a bit.
But John Lee is having trouble. He's sprained his calf muscle.
Yeah, how's it all going? How are you feeling?
Well, my calf's gone at the moment, like I'm under like a bit of pressure at the moment, but like I'm carrying on. See you later.
Okay.
They made me Fisher drunk.
Hey, where's Gunnar?
Mad for it.
Mad. What wasn't here, Mum?
The obstacles get more strange and demanding. This is the elephant's graveyard. Along the route, the casualties mount. Among them, Jackie.
Jackie's had a bad slip on the hills. She's twisted her knee quite badly. She's determined to make it through, but she's in quite a lot of pain at the moment, so she'll carry on through, she'll get to the end.
But this is the hardest part of the course, a series of obstacles known as the killing fields.
Beautiful. Nice day.
Make a lot of noise, don't I?
Oh, look at all these winds coming through. The tunnels are better this year.
But suddenly there is a major alert at the Tiger. One of the supporting poles has snapped. The athletes are told to get off immediately.
People, you haven't got a choice. You can go round it. But I will shut it down in a minute. If we think it's dangerous, we will shut it down. There's no shame in going past. I am telling you to go past.
I know there's no problems. Everybody else panics. It looks panic when you've got 400 men on top of it and it collapses, but, you know, all guaranteed to work. Nobody's going to come away really injured.
Come on, step past.
Jackie, how's it going?
It's getting a little bit cold now because you're not running around so much, you're not keeping yourself warm. So when you come to the water events, you get a bit cold.
You're not looking forward to the water, are you?
Not really, no. I just want to finish now.
For Jackie, the water is the worst part of all. She approaches the bridge dive with more than a little trepidation. Her daughter Lisa is watching in disbelief.
I haven't been here before and it's very muddy and it's scary looking at all the horses.
But now it's time to take the plunge.
No problem. Okay.
For Patrick Barnes, it's the end of the race, at least this year.
I think I've done enough, but I've had a very good time.
Meanwhile, Derrick has survived the dreaded bridge.
Honestly, absolutely freezing. Still got to look tough.
Where are your mates?
Hey?
You left the young guy.
I think they got shot back there.
But John Lee is struggling on, each step more painful than the last.
1, 2, come on, you're just going to land with the feet.
That's what tough guy's all about, you know. It means just that effort in life when you reach a point where you can no longer go on and you've got to crawl up out of that ditch and you've got to get going.
1, 2, 3, go, go!
We really need in life is smiles and friendship and more of it, and more neighbourliness. You know, that is what comes out of tough guy. They're so happy to be together. You see them halfway through holding hands and just hugging and loving and can I have a name, you know, could I keep in touch? And it used to happen all the time. It's gone from the world. It's here, a tough guy. Beautiful.
I hate my boyfriend. We're supposed to do it together and he wheezed it out.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, push.
Brilliant.
As the race ends, the St John Ambulance volunteers are at their busiest. In the farmhouse, the worst of the injured are treated, mainly for cold and cuts. This year, there have been 175 cases of hypothermia and 2 broken legs, rather better than previous years. All will eventually make a full recovery.
What's his name?
The race draws to a close. Of the 4,000 runners who started, nearly 3,000 finish. For each of these people, it's a day of pain and triumph.
But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race.
We didn't enjoy it, I didn't.
I did. A big one. Would you ever do it again?
Yeah, I've got to do one more.
We are the champions, my friends.
How was it?
850.
Look.
Will you be back again?
Probably.
And what about the rest of them? Do you think you'll persuade them to be back?
Well, John will have to come back to beat me, won't he, now? Won't he? He come behind me, didn't he? First time ever.
I must say, I've got to congratulate him because it's the first time you've beaten me, and I hate it. I really hate it.
There was a German guy here last year who stood before the camera and went, "Hachs bin ich von Singfang, ein Wosk." And we said, "What did he say?" And he said, "It was bloody very English, very, very English." And what he was saying was true. It is a very English sort of event.
I quite enjoyed it.
armchair adventure next Tuesday at 7:30. And a reminder that later tonight at 10:30 we join the traffic cops patrolling Britain's busiest stretch of motorway.